Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to another video of Minecraft Creative Mode. This is probably my third attempt at recording this episode. The first time I ended up making it like a prequel. The next one I just failed, which you can see by the lack of any foliage here because I tried to build something. It ended up being a bit too grand, so I got rid of that, and now I'm going to have another shot at it. So I think what I'm going to do, get some blocks. I think I want some planks. Because in today's episode, what we're going to be doing, at least, is building an aquarium for this city. I think what I might want to do, actually, real quick, is head back to my 2.0 plan, the one before this one. And just look at this. So I use different types of... Yeah, this, I think it's this room. Yeah, well, I use, like, spruce planks for the floor. And he strips spruce logs, I think. Yes. So I'm going to pop back into the 3.0 plan. And back across to where we're supposed to be building, which is over here. Get the spruce log. Get the birch planks. And I think what I want to do is that 8 blocks. Yes, I can instantly start building right away. So I want to go for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was a bit too narrow. I think what I want to go for is about 11 blocks. And maybe across a bit. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That looks... Move it back across. Yeah, that looks fair. So would I go 11, 17, 17, 17, 17? Or would I go 17 wide, 23, 23, 23, and 23? I think if I go for... That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. Cut across to here. So close yet so far. There we go. I'll just do the same thing here. So that's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then can I make that line? Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. There we go, that looks about right. And another thing to do is just go here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. The measurements don't matter 100% because I can just do them roughly and they should be okay. Although this is probably helping with the sort of aligning it in this regard. Go there and there. Yes. So that looks something a bit more realistic. And by the way, I think I'm going to have 2 floors to this. And I'm going to have like a sloped roof with slabs as well, because I don't want it to be too slope up too much. that's part of that done. And whilst I'm doing this boring stuff, I'd just like to announce what I'd want to do in future episodes. So I've actually already recorded the next episode at the time of speaking. That's sorting out the road to the 4th city to the north. I want to do some practice runs when it comes to practice building certain areas. So the 4th city to the north is going to be quite leafy. The 3rd city to the south is going to be quite beach-like and maybe lots of rivers. And the 2nd city to the east is something I'm not 100% sure of yet. Once I've done at the very least the 4th city, I'm probably going to move back to the capital with a bunch of building skills that I now know what I'm doing, and I can start building stuff. That's my plan. I think I've already mentioned, so I'm going to have like an entrance lobby to the west wing. The north wing, I think, would be just generic aquarium. The east wing would probably be aquarium as well, but there'd be access to the river in case we want to have any river exhibits in the future. This south wing that I'm currently doing is going to be like the snack and cafe area, and maybe like a souvenir shop as well. In the centre, I'll just be able to use for like utilities and stuff. So if I want to see build any toilets, I can do that in the centre. And then like the pathways to the other parts, I can also do maybe staircases as well. So what I really want to do is, I think I'd have a staircase straight up, heads round, and then cutting through this middle part, we'll go down, round like all the way through here, go to the cafe area, not cafeteria, then head round. We've got like the souvenir shop on the ground floor, and then you can just head out. After I've done this, I'm just going to check out to see which different types of materials I use, the floors and the ceilings. Is that spruce for the floor? Yes. Yeah, the rainy weather and go straight here. I want to fill from 2116, 6260. All the way from there to here. Spruce planks, replace grass block. There we go. I could do a very similar command from 2156, 62, 84. So we go from there to there. Spruce planks. Again, replacing grass blocks. Just like so. That's roughly what we're going to be working with. Instead of the whole grass base and 3 floors, it's just going to be this and 2 floors, although I'd probably angle the roofs as well. Once again, I'm going to head out into my 2.0 plan just to see stuff I did when it comes to the sides. I think I'll probably go for like a stripped birch log, just to see how that went. Something like this. Although, strictly speaking, birch wood, preferably. Looks somewhat okay, so I'll leave it. The only way this part's going to be easier than the last part is down to the fact that I am working with just, well, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say here, but basically what I'm trying to say is the only way it's going to be easier so that I don't have to replace any of the blocks is just putting new ones in. Yeah, I just want these sides right here, so I'll place it off the bottom. Like so. Oh, hang on, here, like so. Build it up like that. Ah, what's that? Yeah, I didn't put that in right. Yeah. Move that now. That's fine. And I'll just complete off this end. Start from this side this time. And come all the way around. Although, now think about it, I might want to do this side at least first. Start with a corner of the square. Head round. Filling in all of this. And you'll see why I did that in a moment. How close has that been done? Not even close. Yes. And I'm not sure if I'll get all of it done this episode, but I'll get the very, very basics of it done, is what I'm thinking I want to do. That's basically like the out exterior shell, whatever. It's just this last wing and then the centre before I can start building the roofs. Or even just putting in the floors in the first place. Didn't put in right? No. Now it is. And with this last bit, I can just carry on straight through. Carry on straight round. And round. Yes, there we go. I think it's here that I want, so this. And instead of grass block, this will be air. And then what was that other command? I think it was 215684. It's going to be here now. That, and there. Then air over here. And just do more of that. There we go, that looks good. And now what I'll move on to doing is the roof. Which is going to look like this. This is an interesting one because I've not actually done this type of roof before, so we'll just see how it turns out. I think what I might do is move the entrance area to the very top here. Slab. Is it like that? No. There we go, that looks right. I'll just go for more of this. Makes it look a touch more realistic. Oh yeah, we've got to go out 3 blocks, don't we? Yes. Like so. Putting all of this in. And yes, I think that's what the roof is going to look like, which half decent at the very least. Yeah, so I'll go for this. And then last, like that. And do that. Yeah. And I'll move around to each side, filling that in, and I'll use some commands to make my life easier. Okay. Three there. And then over there, and then I think it's the last side to do now. And now what we have is, right, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. That's done-ish. So we kind of have a basis for what we're doing. We'll move to this. Five. Slab. Like this. 3, 4, and then at the very least 5 up there, and then that side, and then I think things start to get a bit easier after that. I think it's 1, 2, 2 of 2, 2 of 3, 2 of 4, 1 of 5, back down to 2 of 4, 2 of 3, 2 of 2, 2 of 1, and then that's all done. That's the overhang of the first part, or the second done. So then I'll just move on quite easily to each of the third ones. Just like this. Try it a different way this time. That different way has already not worked. Yeah, I'll stick to my old ways. maybe, or I just ignore what I just said and carry on as I was doing. Is it like that? I am confusing myself a lot when I don't need to do this. Basically, if it looks good, it's fine. If it doesn't, then it's not. No. Almost done. Yeah. That's worked out surprisingly well. And I'll do the last one as I've normally done it. So it's going to be like this. Do the other side of this, the whole thing down. And it should work out quite fine. Go. That is, I think, what we're going for. And I think what I'll do is just cut away to when I'm done, because quite frankly, I don't want to bore you with all of the fine details. So I shall see you on the other side. Hey everyone, I'm back, and the roof, as you can see, has been completed. So as you can see, yes, I've got the roof that's done. It's sloping up and down like this, and then it just has this weird effect going up through the corners and back down. It feels quite gentle and quite nice. It's something I like. Got like the cross shape at the top, and then it comes down into this. So I'm not going to use the roof area as I was originally going to do, but one thing I am doing is putting the... I'm going to have the welcome area and say the whatever I'd put, a ticket office or admissions office or whatever you would call it, up here. Yes. I'll go for some dark oak stairs just to switch things up a bit. That's not the bare minimum of what we're going to be working with here. And I might be able to manipulate this side of the support beam just so I can make it more interesting, I guess. Let's do this. And then what I do is just be able to put glass in that's staggered. Maybe I can do the same thing on the other side. Like that. Yeah, I'm not too sure yet. But I guess we'll just find out as we go along. I think for now what I'm going to do is just leave it as is and not worry about it. So yeah, that's the staircase up. And now what I need is the lift shaft up. Maybe like this. I don't know what the last lift was. Quite frankly, I couldn't have a clue. Oh, hang on, I think I know what it is. I think it's the lift that I put in for somewhere over here. I think I was like, yeah, so I've got lime and yellow. So I'll go whatever after that. So for this one, what we're going to have is green wool and half a stack of ender pearls. Let's do some stupid stuff with ender pearls when I'm heading down. And that somehow worked. Yeah, I don't know how, but I'm just going to get some iron doors, pressure plates, and some sea lanterns so I can embed the, not a GIF, but I'm going to embed the sea lanterns beneath the pressure plates. Not going to be anything there because you don't need to go down. Same thing with the other side. I guess I can just have it like that. I'm not 100% sure at present. So this is roughly what we're going to have it look like. That's the storage unit over there. Am I actually going to use this space? No, I'm not. I'll just leave it like that. And then I'll go and make like a missions office, I think. I'm going to have it swivel out round here. And maybe have like the counter go across like that. Potentially. And there won't be glass on this side. And the reason for that is because we're going to have need storage there. Yes. And if I can't embed a sea lantern anywhere, I will just use torches for this build because it's supposed to be a touch more rustic than what I'd say I would normally build, which would be more modern. Let's have a line of dark oak planks like so. Barrels, and I think have it like this. Yeah, that looks good. So now what I'm going to do is mess about with nether brick and regular fences. I might actually want a birch fence now I think about it. Going like that. Yeah, that looks good. Do these normal gates? Oh yeah, they would obviously connect. Can I just do that? I think I can actually. Yes. Then can I do... No, I can't do something... No, I can't do that. But I can do a gate with a pressure plate, so it's like one way. And again, the gate is going to be birch. And how this basically works is, and this is not true for... I'll really get glass blocks so this actually works somewhat decently. How this works, and this doesn't work for mobs, is players, they walk in, and they can actually fit between the gap that is left between the tracks of fences, and they head round, can head out, and that's the admissions. No, I can rearrange it, can't I? I'll quickly do that now. The main reason being I can have like a direct access of forms, and I can have a separate admissions office for the wheelchairs here. bring that glass out a little bit. No, I have this accessible emissions office here. And in here, I will put a wall behind this. And then after that, what I'm going to do is fill that in, like so. I don't really want something over there like that. I want a torch. Torches on each side. And all that does really is I can extend this a bit more. So I'll move that out, bring that through, and then I'll do something like that. Also, real quick, I need to... Yeah. Now I can just bring this wall across. Feeling like this line is going to be a bit stupid, but it is just a game. It's too much. And can people fit through here? No. No, they cannot. Because I need what? Hang on. No, this needs to be question more. I don't know what I've done. Ah, no, I don't want that. I guess I do. I want that, so I actually want this. That heads through. No, because it's got to a point there where that needs to be birch. That needs to go. And that needs to be birch again. It goes round like that. Will that continue all the way through? It does. Yes, nice. And that keeps within that boundary there. Nothing I can do is just bring that through real quick. And then people can come in this way. I think. I'll just do that. And what happens after that? So they come in this way. Walk all the way down. Fly through here. Here. And then they come out like so. And I can just have a door there. Get a sea lantern out. I also get a sea lantern out the other side as well. Get some pressure plates and some double doors as well. And that should roughly wrap up what I'm going with here. I can just head through here, can't I? Yeah. Yes, there we go. That looks good. And then after I've done that, I can just bring the glass through, just like so. So it's like the entrance lobby thing set up. Do I really need toilets? Yeah, I'll go for some small ones. Also, this wall can be sealed up as well, so you've got this counter thingy here. Yeah, that looks good. And so they come out, they go through here, and you head this way, Really need some torches. Get that out real quick. And after that, what I'm going to do is just plan up the toilets, which are going to be, once again, very, very simple. I think it's going to be like that. I'm not sure how. I don't think I'm going to do it that way. I think I'm going to do it the other way. So I can do it like that, but there. And then for the other ones, I can just have that. Although I can do that. Have like an entrance there. And then for this, I can just have another one there. That one's a bit trickier, but I think that is fine. Yeah, that will work. Not the biggest deal in the world anyway. That's sorted. So I'll just get some sea lanterns, so I'll embed light wherever I can. Going to be those. Oh, hang on. There's going to be another one. So in these places I've just marked, there's going to be embedded lights. Get the pressure plates. Just for those, and I'll get doors. I know, I'll have the cauldrons in the water first, because that will explain the rest of these sea lanterns without pressure plates on them. Just put them in the toilets and the sink. Get the urinal here, just something small and simple. Hope it doesn't leak downstairs. Yeah, no, that's fine. Time to get the iron doors and the levers. Hang on, I need some better framing on this. Yes. Something like that. Oh no, not glass block. Iron door. Yes. I don't really mind that being a bit of like a darker side, because I know whenever I've built or seen stuff like that in the past, it's been perfectly fine. Now I can just put the doors on like that. And then that is done. In terms of, oh hang on, another wall real quick. And I can just build like an accessible toilet here, which is going to be very easy to do. I can just throw that together. Sea lanterns. Also need a cauldron. Slap that together. There we go. That is it. Yeah, that looks quite good. And you don't really need entrances going in the other way. Oh yeah, another thing. More glass. We do have this continuous wall, floor to ceiling glass over here. Not continuous here, but that's perfectly okay. I might want some extra support beams here though, just to see how that looks. Yeah, that looks better. Having that, all those walls held in. I'll do the same for this side as well. Oh yeah, that's why it's gone, because there's a torch there. Now there is again. And that just looks a bit better. Another thing over here. Just find myself fitting in spruce logs wherever I can. There we go. And honestly, that looks really good. Again, just quite cool. And I might have like an entrance lobby of forms here. I might have like a little nook. I think I'll have something like, yeah, something like that. I'll just have like a spruce, well, not spruce, dark oak there. And I'll get some barrier blocks. I know I'm cheating, but it doesn't matter. In my world, I do whatever I want. There we go. I'm thinking the very, very minimum you want. I'm gonna go for 3 wide corridor actually. Just keeps it, and I'll make that flush. Actually, I want that flush. Ah, no, I don't want to get rid of that. Just bring that round, and that makes it a bit cozier. The added benefit being this is now flush. And I'll leave the glass like that. It's too much effort to change otherwise. I want to be really mindful about using the central lobby area, because if I leave it blank, what I can do is just have like fences, and it'd be really cool to have like a lobby area of forms. I mean, now what I'm going to do is just install glass. No, I won't. What I'm going to do is have like a wall here, and there's going to be the first exhibition here. Well, that is quite big, to be fair. That's a lot of room we're working with. I think what I'll do is have like that. And then I'll swivel around. I'm thinking. That's going to be exhibition 1, and there's going to be like a small one here. And then like a storage closet. Or maybe like a secret meeting room. Something silly like that. Yeah, I'll go for this stupid idea. Like a secret meeting room. Because why not? And for the atmosphere, I'll go for a spruce, no, dark oak door. And then would a redstone torch work better? I'll quickly try out both. I'm gonna go for soul torches. Or redstone torches. Quickly do another comparison. No, if it was too bright with the soul torch, I'd go for simple redstone torches. But admittedly, I'll quickly move them to the other side. Get some more barrier blocks. And what's going to happen is there's going to be some dirt. And this is where it gets really precarious. I'm going to have to actually fill this in with water. I might do that from the inside. I think I'll go for that. And I want it to be kind of warm. I'll keep it raw. Then water. And then I know torches don't work. What types of I think lanterns break as well. No, that's interesting. Hang them like that. A few lanterns there. And then some seagrass. And then like bone meal that. And then I'll have like a salmon exhibition here. There's gonna be some salmon. Does that look humane or no? No. I think I'll just... Just the one. And that is salmon heads. Okay. That's interesting. So that's what we have, just a single salmon. It's just chilling there. The first exhibit and the second one, I'm going to have sand with some iron trapdoors beneath them. There's like boundary of here. What? Oh yeah, there's two more. Three. Just fill this all up with iron trapdoors. They can't be activated. They can't be activated by hand. That means I can put in a bunch of sand. Quickly fill that wall in. And then after that, what I'm going to do is now just add the walls. Oh, hang on, I don't want walls here, I want glass. But I think this is another perfect sea lantern embed. I'm going to embed some sea lanterns. Yes. Oh, no, I'd only go to like this. And I'll just put walls here and then like a little nook in the back. And just fill the whole thing with water. Ooh, that looks fair. Yes. And now, pull. I want some... Well, I just got rid of, but oh well. I'm gonna go for like a small... hole. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. What one do I like the most? It's gonna be the red one. And then like some... maybe like a purple and pink. Like that. No. I think have something like that. And then the blue is going to be like that, yeah. Can I bone meal off of this to get... No. It's spawning the core manually, so I've got... I'm going to make full advantage of this. because there's 6 blocks wide. I need to give up room for the others. Yes. What if I'm like strictly over corralling this? That's a thing. And strip that back to there. So that's those 3 done. And I can just do that there. And the tube one. I don't really like the tube one, so I'm just going to use as small amount as I can. And then what I'm going to do after that is just fill that in, and then I'll get more coral. This time it's going to be some of this, these ones, and then I'm going to bring that forward, bring this forward, over to here. Ooh, wow, I really love the fans. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm going to like fan out some of this. Wait, they can attach to walls? Wow. Actually, hang on. I'm going to make full advantage of that. Yeah, so I'm going to have some of the fans, like, oh, I don't want sand, I want the fan. And not keep destroying stuff I actually want. The blue one I want. Okay. Pink one. Can you even attach them to... No, not to the ceilings. Get my focus up there. Then I can get some tropical fish in this exhibit. I wonder how that's actually going to look from the outside. Can I bone meal the roof? Stupid question I've never wondered before. Okay, it sounded like something happened, but no. Thankfully, because otherwise that would have been really weird. I think I'll just make this a bit more spontaneous. Delete a few of these. That. Yeah. And honestly, that looks a lot better now. Tropical fish. So, because these are really small, I can just put lots in. Like, lots. Put in a few more here. Yeah, that's fine. So just have loads of tropical fish here, and then you've got some little salmon tucked away in this corner. Honestly, that is quite cool, to be fair. This salmon just chilling in the corner, and then you got your... I'm gonna quickly put in a sea lantern. Well, not sea lantern, a lantern, regular one, in this corner here, just to bring some more light in. And I'll put another one in here. Yes, I was going to do a command anyway, but they moved out of the way, so it's fine. Now I've got this very, very colourful one, and I've got a slightly less colourful, but still quite chill one over here. Ooh, hang on, I've just noticed that. Yeah, no, that's going to be spruce planks as planned. There we go, that's 2 of the exhibits done. What? Crazy stuff. I'm like floating. I'm not able to sneak into this, but I like this, so I'm gonna stay this way. Torch is what I'm going to use now. So it's something like here and there. And I'll have that as a little bit of a slightly darker side. And once again, you've got your sneaky little meeting room here, tucked away. And then now what I'm going to do is have some more exhibits. I'm going to have one that comes across like that. I want like a double one as well. I'm going to have a 3 wide there, something there. And it's going to be like a double window, so I'm going to have one here. And then over here you're going to have like another window. And let's sneak in another window on this side as well. We've actually got 3 windows to this exhibit over here. And there's going to be another smaller one on this side. And by the way, on this side there is going to be some glass. I think like that. And then now slot that in. And then finally put some more glass in. Going to be no glass on this side because we do have the exhibit. Finally, that as well. So the layout so far, we're going to have up here, through to here, then you sneak round, we have this, this, then you're going to have this, like that, this, and then this here, there's going to be another one here, wall here, that's that, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, for the upper floor in this wing of this building, I guess. I'm going for a slightly colder one this time. I think this is going to be like the drowned exhibit, maybe one of the larger ones. Probably got the tropical fish. And I'll go for like a gravel vibe. So I'll just do the outline here. Put in the trapdoors now. That trapdoor there, and then I'll just line that up. There we go. Now what I'll do is just put some gravel. Then bone mealing this one, what is that? Okay. Bone mealing this won't be a problem because it would only be seagrass anyway. I know it's going to be weird, but I will put a drowned, or several drowned in here. Also another thing, sea lantern. This window. Now just putting in the water. That looks alright. Yeah, and then I'll just fill that up. Now I'm completely submerged in water. I'll put in the bone meal now. Make sure it's really, really tall. Especially on this side here. Yeah, that not so much. This will be cool as well. I'll sneak in some lanterns. Make this really tall as well. Another one over here. Some cod. And some drowned. Fill it full of cod. So there we go. I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. I have a Discord server, the link of which is in my channel page. In the next episode, what we're going to do is just carry on with the, well, start the northern project where I build towards the north, build higher towards the north. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So as always, I shall see you even in the next video on my Discord server. So take care. Bye for now.